Wonderful opening, and thank you all for your patience this afternoon. Welcome to our SAVA Sim Center Winter 2020 graduation celebration. As our first icebreaker today, we're going to go ahead and get into the chat box and say, how long have you been at SAVA? We have some students who've been with us since middle school. What's a favorite SAVA class that you've taken, or a favorite field trip, or a moment that you've had at SAVA that you'll always remember? Please go ahead and put something in the chat box for us as we begin this celebration. Favorite moments, moments that you think that you'll remember long into the future. And I'm going to ask one of our brave graduates to unmute and share with us one of these favorite things. Ms. Zakira Hollis, please unmute yourself and tell us what is one of your favorite moments from SAVA.
One of my favorite moments from Sava is actually going to Sava.
Being on campus, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yes, girl,
Like
because you were here every single day, and that dedication is what got you to this finish line. Thank you for your bravery. Do I have another grad who wants to unmute and share a favorite? Yes, Louie, since middle school. Wonderful. Got a lot of favorite moments going on there in the chat. A lot of folks shouting out how long they've been here. Favorite field trip, California Academy of Science. Yes. Makerspace, what a great class. The ropes course. Yes. And lots of words of congratulations. Thank you all for participating in that little icebreaker. It's nice when we've gotten to a milestone to remember all the moments along the way. Now, we are going to hear some words of congratulations from former President and First Lady Obama.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
This is a huge day for all of you, and we couldn't be more excited to be celebrating with you today. It's very exciting.
It's exciting.
Now, while you might not get the experience of sweating under your cap and gown in the hot sun or getting embarrassed by your family yelling out your name when you walk across the stage, you still have all those people with you today, just like they've been with you this whole journey, rooting you on, pushing you to grow, and offering you a hand if you needed it.
Mm-hmm.
These folks deserve your love and gratitude for helping you get here. So give them a squeeze if they're with you right now.
Especially the dads.
And if they're not, give them a call later. That's from the moms. This is their day too.
So today is the culmination of a long journey. Think back to when you were starting your first year. You're probably just hoping that by graduation day you would have found your people, learned some new skills, got yourself ready for your next step. Maybe college, maybe grad school, maybe your first job. You accomplished all that. And then just as you were rounding the final turn, the world threw a pandemic your way.
Yeah, so these past few months, you've had to reach even higher. You weren't just adjusting to a virtual classroom. You were helping your teachers adjust their audio so the rest of the class could hear. You weren't just taking your finals online, you were making sure your siblings had enough time on the computer too to do their work. And you weren't just hanging out with your friends in that group chat. You were supporting them through all this uncertainty and loss.
That's a lot to ask of anybody. But in spite of it all, here you are. And we want you to know that all the work you've put in to get your education is still one of the best investments you can make. We've seen it for decades. The more education you have, the better you and your families are likely to fare. It's been borne out over the past couple of months, and it will be the case for years to come. So you all have done something great. Hold your heads high and celebrate.
And go ahead and do a little dance. A cool dance, just for yourself. Maybe even not so cool if you're just by yourself. Yeah. Embarrass yourself.
But the important thing is to celebrate Congratulations again, everybody. And now we hope you enjoy the rest of this once in a lifetime commencement.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be great.
Proud of you.
There it is. We had to have a moment where, somebody who was supposed to be speaking was muted because 2020. Um, okay, so we're going to go ahead and type in the chat or unmute and tell us all one thing that we always do at our graduations. Are you the first in your family to graduate from high school? Are you the first in your family to attend college? Or any other next steps that you'd like to share that you have in mind? Are you going to a trade school? Are you going into the military? Are you just thankful that you got to this milestone? Let's go ahead and be brave, unmute, and share. If you're one of the firsts, if you have something to share about your plans after SAVA. You didn't know you'd have to do work during this ceremony. No. But really, we just want to make sure that, as much as we can, we're celebrating together. So sharing those firsts or sharing those next steps is a really cool way that we can do that. Type in the chat or unmute yourself. First to graduate from high school, first to attend college, or those next steps that you have in mind. I'm going to put you on the spot. Jocelyn, Brighton, Maya.
Heard your name, Jocelyn. Boss
Selena,
Joe.
Colin, Luis.
Okay.
Type.
I'm gonna go to a vocational school to study phlebotomy, and then after that, hopefully get a job in the hospital, and then after I get the job, save a little bit more money, and then study to become an RN and further up.
Thank you for being brave, Jocelyn. And we had somebody share in the chat that they're the first person in their family to attend college. Everyone's excited. Alma, Sac City graphic design, Brighton. Yes, Louis is the third out of 3 siblings to graduate. Well, that's a nice trend going. Wonderful. Is there anyone else who wants to share those next steps or exciting firsts? Okay. I know even if you weren't open to sharing that you have bright plans for your future, and we couldn't be more excited. And remember, like we tell you all, you've got to come back and let us know how you're doing in the future. And now I would like to introduce our Winter Graduation Sim Center 2020 student speaker, Maya Ruelas.
Hello, 2020 graduates. I just want to start by saying congratulations to all of you. Although this year may have not went as planned, despite our hardships and changes we had to make due to the coronavirus, we still continue to get our work done and achieve completing high school. Even with our expectations getting let down of not getting the typical high school experience of being able to walk across the stage, have prom, or even just spend our last school year with our friends. But more importantly, this has been a year for full events such as racial injustices, a horrible virus that has affected people all around the world. I hope these events can make us stronger and keep us motivated for better. Do not get discouraged by the drastic changes, setbacks, or negativity around you, but keep going. This year has showed us that we're still capable of achieving great things through a horrible time. I just want to say thank you for the great support of our teachers and staff here at SAVA, our loved ones, and anyone who has helped us to get us where we are now. But most importantly, I would like you to give yourself credit for the times you kept going, even when sitting at a computer for hours may have been tiring and boring. I know we all can agree that we had those times. And I also know that there are great things that will take place in our lives after today. May we continue to strive to do our best, create great bonds, and reach our goals. Whatever it may be, you can do it. I wish you all the best. I hope this year has molded you to adapt yourself to different situations and change you for better. May it be a lesson and experience for life for a greater outcome. Always remember, keep going and continue being great. Thank you.
Wow, y'all should feel free to clap. Wonderful job. And now we have some shout outs from some of our seniors who wanted to send in videos.
Hello, my name is Leah, and I'm happy and grateful that I graduated. And I want to say thanks to my mom, my two sisters for pushing me and helping me get through this. I want to thank Mr. Wasserman, an awesome teacher, and I want to thank Saba for helping me get through this. And Miss Blutford was my senior capstone teacher, and I'm really grateful to have her. And after high school, I'm planning to go to college to be a veterinarian.
Hi, I'm Humana, and I'm so excited that I'm going to be graduating. I would like to thank all the SAVA staff for being so kind and generous and patient all the time. And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Ms. Dang for being an amazing teacher. And I also wanted to thank my family for always supporting me. And yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm so excited to finally be graduating high school. I would like to shout out my amazing teacher, Miss Dang, for being patient with me as well as helping me stay on task with my work, and my moms and sisters and brothers for supporting me throughout my tough times this year. I would also like to thank my lovely co-lab teacher, Miss Morgan, for helping me pick my classes for college, and my senior capstone teacher, Miss Bluford, because without her, I wouldn't have thought about what I actually wanted to do after high school, what I want for myself, my future, and my goals. After high school, I will be starting my spring semester at CRC, and I will be working toward becoming a pharmacist. So, yeah, thank you, Sava. Hi, my name is Madeline.
Those were just wonderful shout outs and a wonderful speech. We had another brave student who wanted to be a speaker, and due to technical difficulties, he's going to go ahead and try out to do that in the spring. But thank you for your willingness, Nathan. Um, we just want you to know, as a staff, that we are so proud of you. We're always so proud of our graduates, but for you to um, make it to this accomplishment during such difficult times and during distance learning, which we know is not ideal, is just amazing to all of us. And I know that speaking for all of these beautiful educators, when I say congratulations, class of 2020. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for, the announcement of our graduates. Feel free to flood the chat. If people do want to unmute and clap, that's okay. I'll pause when needed um, to announce the next graduate, but we will be announcing our winter 2020 graduates now. Abel Becerra, Alana Evans, Alfredo Espinoza, Aliyah Mendez, Alma Oliveira, Amaya Flores, Angel Sanchez, Brighton Botello, Colin Sinot, Cynthia Guerrero Gutierrez, Fernando Zavala, Gabby Almeida. George Hunt. Jacqueline Lara Garcia. Jocelyn Cardenas. Juliana Chavez. Louis Singh. Luis Torres Escobar. Madeline Lee. Maya Ruelas. Mireya Castro. Natalia Valencia Morales. Nathan Shali Sat. Paola Frias Castro. Reagan Palms. Satya Hunter. Selena Aguilar Carredo. Tamachtiani Garrido. Timothy Hess. Jimena Romero. Zakira Hollis. And now, an address from our director, Mr. Maury Elliott.
All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, we are extremely excited to have all of our grads here today. It's a special day. I know that, a year ago, we never thought we'd be doing this over Zoom, but I love that we still have opportunities to make moments happen. And like Ms. Jones said, I think one of the most important pieces about life is that we can create moments with each other that we'll remember, that commemorate special occasions. And we are all, as a staff, excited to be here today. Just as Mr. Wasserman said right at the beginning, that this job that all of us have here at SAVA is really the best job in the world. Being able to work with all of you as students and to be able to be a part of that journey that you've taken to get to where you are today at graduation is so special. And we are just grateful that we get to be a small piece of that journey. One of the things I want to do today is kind of give the formal statement and make this graduation official. And so here it is. Today, before we finish the ceremony, I want to formally state that all the graduates here from SAVA Sim Center have officially met all the requirements for graduation of high school as prescribed by the state of California and the Gateway Community Charters Board of Trustees. So graduates, congratulations. You've done it. Your time has come. You're moving on to that next phase in life. We are so proud of you. I want to leave you just with one thought. Sometimes in life, I think the most simple thoughts and simple sayings have the most meaning. And one of the kind of the common themes that I try to live my life by that I want to just share out with you guys is to work hard and be nice to people. And if you can do those two things in life, work hard and be nice to people that are around you, I promise you opportunities will come your way. That doesn't mean that every opportunity you want will happen just the way you want it to happen, but opportunities for success will open up. So work hard, be nice to people. Know that no matter where you go from here, SAVA always has an open door for you. Just because you're graduating today doesn't mean we stop loving you, teaching you, and guiding you. We will always be here, whether it is next semester as you're trying to get into college, whether it's 2 or 3 years from now, if you're still trying to do college or get a job, come back, say hello, ask for our support. Our job doesn't end today, and we want you to know that. So congratulations, we love you all. And have a wonderful rest of the year and a very happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Director Elliott. And now, if we were in person, you would be moving your tassel from one side to the other. So now, graduates, I'm going to ask you to just in spirit or in deed to, move that imaginary tassel that you will have this spring. We do invite all of our winter graduates to come back and celebrate with us for our big celebration in the spring. Our hope is to do it in person this year. And, if all goes well, that's what will be happening. But even if we aren't able to celebrate in person in the spring, we will do a much larger scale virtual graduation with all of our graduates from this school year, and you will all be a part of that, and you'll have a cap and gown and all of that. But for today, in this moment, I want you to feel as if you've graduated and virtually move that tassel to the other side, because your work in high school is complete, whereas the rest of your class is going to have to continue through the rest of the year. Now let's go ahead and fill that chat box. I've seen a lot of great things in the chat box, but congratulations. If you're a graduate, let's fill the chat box with words of congratulations. It's wonderful, wonderful energy in the chat box. As I stated earlier, we are recording this ceremony, and we will be providing a YouTube link as soon as we are able to get it posted. Congratulations, graduates, for a job well done. Keep reading the chat box. You all are congratulating each other. Your teachers and staff members are congratulating you. Just revel in the moment and feel proud of yourself, as you should. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I'll stay on as long as people want to keep congratulating each other. Miss Morgan, can we stop share screen so we can see all the beautiful faces? Oh, that was where I was supposed to say senior shout out. I got ahead of myself, didn't I? Look at how many beautiful faces we have on here. We have 70 people in right now. Oh, I see you, Maya. I see you, Luis. Hi. Hamina, I see you. Hi, girl. Hi, Colin. Hi, Zakira, Jocelyn, Jacqueline, Brighton, Pedro. Wonderful. So as you finish, sharing your words of congratulations, you're welcome to log off if you'd like. We enjoyed celebrating with you today, and again, we're so proud of your accomplishments.
Miss Jones, just a reminder to our graduates that at the SAVA Sim Center, we have a gift for every one of our graduates. I know we all coordinated to either bring it over to your house or for you to come by, but everyone's got one waiting for them. We'll be here until 4.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Now let's turn it.
Yes, please do come by if you haven't already. If you do have technology checked out, you can bring that at the same time.
We have a photo booth set out front. We have a photo booth set up.
Photo op. And this is a wonderful time to also just thank our amazing staff, the staff that helped you all to get to this finish line. And thank you to our events team for coordinating this celebration, coordinating the gifts that we have waiting for you, and all of that. So thank you. Thank you, team.
Thank you to everyone. Bye.
Bye, Jimena.